All right, let's explore these three questions. Bob Orleans invested $10,000 and borrowed $10,000 to purchase shares in Verizon Communications. At the time of his investment, Verizon was selling for $45 a share. Okay, if Bob paid a commission of $100, how many shares could he buy if he used only his own money and didn't use margin? So here's what you need to do. You take the number, they're asking you how many shares could he buy. So to calculate the number of shares, you take the funds available for investment and divide it by the price per share. So he invested $10,000 of his own money. He has to pay $100, subtract 100 from the $10,000, divide that by $45, and that's the amount of shares he could buy. Okay, let's read the second question. If Bob paid a commission of $200, how many shares could he buy if you used $10,000 and borrowed $10,000 on margin? Right? Now, borrowing $10,000 on margin means you're buying stock with somebody else's money. Okay, so the number of shares here, we take the funds available for investment divided by the price per share. And so now we've got $10,000 of your own money, $10,000 of borrowed money, subtract the $200 commission he has to pay, divide it by the current selling price of the shares, which is $45. The math gets you 440 shares. All right, third question. Assume Bob did use margin, and he paid another $200 to sell his stock and sold the stock for $54 a share. How much profit did he make? All right, so in this case, the profit per share is the selling price minus his original purchase price. So he sold it for $54, he paid $45, that's the $9 profit per share. But how much is it in dollar amounts? Well, we've got to take the $9 times the 440 shares he purchased, right? We purchased that because this assumes he took option B. He borrowed $10,000 and used $10,000 of his own. So 9 times 440 gets us the full amount of profit he made, and then he has to pay another $200 in commissions, right? And the 200 came from right there, the commission that it took to buy the stock. So when we take the 9 times the 440 minus the 200, we get the total dollar amount of the profit, which is $3,760.